Let's just take a little look through the info here, learn the end-to-end workflow, and this is a great thing to take a look at to familiarize yourself with the steps needed to put your classifier to work. So number one is a prerequisite: discover and prepare your sensitive data. And this is really good because it shows you where you need to do this. This needs to take place outside of the compliance portal. And it tells you what you're going to require, which is a file containing the actual sensitive data you want your classifier to detect. And we had that in the previous video. And highly recommended as part of that is a similar file with sample data that will be used when creating the EDM classifier in the next step. So that next step, number two, create an EDM classifier. That's within the compliance portal. And that's what we just clicked on a few moments ago. And we click to create that EDM classifier to open the wizard that walks you through that step. This is the process at a glance. You choose that method that we just saw previously. We map that data to existing sensitive info types, and then we set up rules to control exactly what info will be detected in your organization's content. Next, what we do is we securely upload the file containing your org's sensitive info. Again, this is outside of the compliance portal. And after creating the classifier, we've got to use a tool called the EDM upload agent, which again, we used in the last video. So go check that out and see how that works. And that is used to hash and upload the file containing your org's data. And for greater security, we recommend using different computers to hash and upload separately. And there's a link here to learn how to do that. So lots of great guidance there in terms of how to do it. And then finally, test the classifier in simulation mode and publish it. That again, in this instance, is within the compliance portal. And after the classifier is connected to your org's data file, a couple of ways to test it out before including it in policies. Select the classifier from sensitive info types pages, choose test, and upload a sample doc, and similar process to what we did in the previous video in this series, which was the document fingerprinting. And then finally, create a sensitivity auto-labeling policy that detects content matching the classifier and run that in simulation mode. So nice and simple. And again, there's lots of guidance here in terms of all of these steps.